We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Eric Young Jr.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping up now, Alberto Crespo.
Left fielder.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. So ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Young is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Back goes Betts. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Here's Manny Machado now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Gomez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Right fielder, Mookie
And he'll just
Betts.
get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-1.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. In now, Hanley Ramirez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit back up the middle. Machado has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Albert Pujols. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
My goodness. There's another one. 7 foul balls in a row. You just don't see at-bats like this.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That was the 9th foul ball of this at-bat. That is great concentration and hand-eye coordination. Wow.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to get in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he misses with it. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Eric Young Jr. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alberto Crespo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's safe. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Riding in once again.
Number 27.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Digging in for his second.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Oh, he has some trouble with it. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, number 11. And they are squarely into chip-away mode. Looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Stepping into the box, Dustin Pedroia, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Blake Swihart. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted the other way to left center. Trout giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping in and ready for some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-2. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more.
Alberto Crespo.
Pomerantz sets. First pitch on its way. And that misses ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. In there, 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at.
Throw goes to third, and he is in there. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 home runs in 2 outs. Carson Smith is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Scorched to third. Beltre's there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Kyle Seager is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a pitch on the way.
Manny Machado.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Beltre.
Grounded back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. Here's Carlos Gomez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Cole Calhoun will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And there's ball 1. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
3-1. This guy, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Nomar Mazara will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here's the 1-0. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first. He'll be in time and a good chance. Leading off the inning, number 11. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 11.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Brett Nicholas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Catcher, Brett
Rolled
Nicholas.
slowly to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting,
Digging in once again,
second
Eric
baseman.
Young Jr.
Eric
Couple of singles
Young
to his credit thus far. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home
Now
5th.
batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Alberto
Crespo.
Crespo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The center fielder.
Now in the box,
Number
Mike Trout.
27.
He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Throw won't get him. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Machado.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Manny Machado stands in as he looks at a called strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. Last time through was a base hit. Addison Reed.
Adrian Beltre.
Hard liner to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in and looking for more. Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Junior.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he gets ahead 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that...
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Line to the right side.
Cole Calhoun.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
First baseman number 35.
Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Benintendi is there, and it's a 3. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Kyle Seager.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in to try it again, Hanley Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Yasmero Petit comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. He's set, and the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Catcher, Blake
Swihart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Liner towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Houston Street enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sight. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Push softly over toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 21.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jackie Bradley Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again. Digging in once again, Brett Nicholas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Brett Nicholas.
Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A runner at first with no outs here. Heading out toward shallow right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Brad Miller will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Miller.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 6 home runs, and 14 driven in. Here it comes on 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 27.
Mike Trout is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrew Benintendi.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 17.
Here comes the first pitch.
Seager.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Standing in, Manny Machado. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Pedroia is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Seager ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, number 11.
This one's flared toward left center. Calling for it, Young. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
For the first year is going to be in time as the Angels make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was